What's going on, guys? This is TanMista, and today I'm going to be talking about the newly added dungeon called Cookingwithtangyoon. This dungeon is fairly easy. All you need is a little bit of memorization and also quick fingers, just like you would enhance your items with stars. Before you enter the dungeon, you could check out the recipe list. This just shows you the buffs that corresponds to whatever the current day's recipe is. As for today's recipe, it's a slime pudding, and on the bottom right hand of your screen you will see 3 monsters. Just remember those monsters because that is going to be the ingredient you need to make your item. As I said before, you would need a little bit of memorization. So right now, between these 5 options, you choose one of the ingredients that was part of the monsters. So in this case was the cube slime. You would know if you got a correct option if you see the quote on top, "This is gonna be delicious." Once you choose the correct ingredient, just defeat the amount of monsters required and head on to the next level. Now that that's complete, you're gonna do the same thing again. Between these 5 options, it's going to be the cube slime again because everything else was not part of the ingredients. Now for the final round, you're going to do the same thing, but this time it's a little different. We have cherry bubble tea that's a different ingredient, so make sure you choose that and just finish off the defeated monsters. If you can't remember the ingredients, you could just simply write it down or take a picture so you won't forget. Now that you defeated all the monsters, you're gonna have to stop the star on either 1 or 2. That will provide you with seasoning salt points. This is the same thing you would do when you enhance items with stars. After that, you're just gonna simply defeat the boss. So the point of this dungeon is to clear the amount of monsters needed, which in this case was 7, and also depending on your salt points, that determines the effect ability of your item. For example, if you only get less than 1 point, you get a 5% buff effect, 2 to 3 points you get 10% buff effect, and 4 points and higher you get a 20% buff effect. This is all accumulated at the end of all 3 quests, so don't stress out if you miss 1 or 2 stars because you have another 2 chances after. This dungeon is great for experience. I believe if you get the full set, which is the hat, the outfit, and the badge, your experience increases every time if you have those items equipped. So the point of this is to just have those 3 items equipped and just do this quest and you get a great amount of experience. For me, I already got 9 million experience and this was not even with the items equipped, so this is a great way to get experience daily. by the end of 3 quests, I have gotten all 7 monsters needed to be defeated and also 4 seasoning points as well, so I do get the highest buff duration, which is 20%. You could claim your reward in the mailbox. These are the set items that I was mentioning that you could get more experience if you equip these before you go on the run. You have the outfit, the hat, and the badge. So if you have these equipped during the run, you will get more experience. The stats aren't necessarily good. It's not something you would wear outside of this dungeon, but with this you would get a lot more experience. Since I did get the 4 seasoning points, I do get a 20% buff. If I were to get 1 point, let's say, or 2 points, that would be a different percentage. It could be 5% or 10% respectively, so that's how it's determined. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, or subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you soon.